Vanishing Twin Thriving. We did the first part yesterday evening, and it's really landing into my system how significant this is in completion of a trauma-based life and bringing you totally into not focus, but being in a state of wholeness. So what this webinar is about is really completing cycles, like cycles of life, which are trauma-based. So, if you go to start a project or you go to start a relationship, because this trauma happens so early in the womb, it's about your beginning of life, representing the beginning of creation, because everything we create is creation. So it means that at the beginning of a cycle, or maybe halfway through, it depends on when you lost your twin, it's a significant wound in the system that your system will say, I can't do that again, or I don't want to do that again, or else I sabotage it. So these cycles really, really play out in in the now, which is related to the past. So in this webinar, I'm working very, very deeply in subtle fields. This is fields that is in you and it's influencing you, and maybe you don't even realize it's there. So I'm going very, very deep into subconscious fields. So there's a lot of stillness. There's a lot of silence in the meditation, and it drops you into scanning what is not whole, what is not creation, and then it brings it up on a surface level, and then it transforms it. So this webinar is meant to be repeated a few times, so you keep dropping in, because creation works in a priority list. It always picks the top, say, 10 topics, 10 wounds, and then it clears them, and then it brings up more, and it gets more subtle and more subtle and more subtle. So this webinar for me is really, really important, and I noticed it's really helping me to step into life much more, into stepping out of old trauma-based ways of living, believing, and moving on. So yeah, if you weren't there yesterday evening, first of all, thank you to everyone who's been part of this webinar. I'm looking forward to going much deeper this evening. If you were not there last evening, the recording from yesterday is there, and then we'll be going live this evening, so you can watch it live then. If you can't make it live this evening, you can watch it later as well. And even if you want to drop straight into this evening, you can repeat the first one. It'll work in the sequence. So yeah, looking forward to opening up and going much deeper this evening, and to clear this trauma-based cycle of living, that you have a direct relationship with life, and life has a direct relationship with you. This for me is really significant, and it's a game changer in the system. It's really shifting consciousness to another level and stepping out of all these old cycles. So I look forward to seeing you there this evening at the webinar. And yeah, if not, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care.